bad news. We just got word from the nurse that one of the doctors here is deathly allergic to dogs. He's asking us to not have Orion with us in the consultation. He's struggling, even during my appointments. We honestly may call it quits because I don't like to see him suffer right like this. He needs to use the bathroom. He's having his Crohn's disease pain. You okay? Good morning, everyone. I cannot see you. I can't see right now. Oh my gosh, because of the light. And also, guys, I have a migraine. So give me a minute. I'm switching out my glasses for my prescription sunglasses. And hopefully it'll help me with this beautiful migraine that God has blessed me with today. So for today's adventure, we are going back to seeing my high risk. It is time for my next appointment to check up on me and the baby. You guys did or did not know, I am seeing a high risk OBGYN during this pregnancy. Why? Because I have way too many chronic illnesses that could affect my labor process, affect the development of this baby. So we want to make sure we are crossing all our T's and dotting all our I's. I don't even know if I use that analogy correctly. On top of a migraine, I also have pregnancy brain. And if you mamas out there know what I'm talking about, like, I feel like a space cadet 24/7. I feel like it's like a different form of a brain fog. It's like, huh? So we took a quick detour to the gas station.
Yep.
Paul needed to pump some gasaroo.
Splash and dash.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Also, guys, Paul is not feeling the best either today. His Crohn's is affecting him. He woke up with a high fever once again.
Woke up with a fever, just a little bit of stomach discomfort. It sucks.
A lot of you guys asked, what are you gonna do if both of you guys are down for the count? Like,
Teamwork.
yeah, I don't ever know how to describe it. I'm like, do you guys not get in a marriage there's teamwork? Me and Paul like delegate what is the best task that we can handle during that time and moment and work together as a team to accomplish it. And it'll probably be the same with the baby. And plus, an amazing thing is that Paul's family does live like down the street from us, and then my mom lives in the area as well, so I could just be like, hey, come over here and take care of your grandchild, which I'm pretty sure they'll drop everything and come.
And it's not that it's a common occurrence. It's not that we're going to not be taking care of our little sushi. It's just there are some days where you may have a rough morning, a rough afternoon, a rough day. It can happen.
Like this morning for both of us.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better.
And I'm still fighting off this migraine. Why are we using air quotes?
Because I'm not 100%, but I can drive, I can handle things, I can, if I have to do stuff, I can, I'm fine, you know what I mean? I can push through because I'm okay. You know, there are some days where I'm out for the count, and then Janice has to pick up other stuff, and then I have to do what I can. Yeah,
like these last 2 days, guys, I have been dealing with a really bad migraine, and I can't take my usual migraine treatment because I'm pregnant. It's been hitting a little bit harder than usual. Like, it feels like it's taking a toll out of me. But once Paul woke up this morning and was like, I'm not feeling the best, I have a fever, I'm like, all right, time for me to push it into gear, delegate the jobs that we have to do, and get this done.
And don't get me wrong, we try to set up ourselves for success. So what we do is the night before, for the mornings, we always prepare the dog's food.
We have everything like kind of planned out, like just in case. Like everything is prepared in our house to make our lives a little bit easier.
We do certain things to make sure, like, we have like snacks already prepared so that, hey, like right now I needed something, I got my little snacks already pre-packaged. Like, we know how to handle this.
Yeah, we do. When it comes down to chronic illnesses, guys, and you've dealt with them for such a long time, you know how to set yourself up for success. Now, once again, today we are on our way to the high-risk OBGYN. It is very foggy and weird today. I don't know how to feel. It looks like a lot of rain clouds. I don't know. Now, there's a topic I want to talk about. It has came across my channel several times, and to each his own, honestly. So I do not feel well today. And some people would say, hey, you should still buckle up and go to that doctor's appointment because they can help you and see what's wrong with you. I have had, you know, many medical staff, doctors actually get upset with me for still coming in when I'm not feeling the best. And I'm not saying I'm contagious contagious or anything, but they're just like, you can't be pushing yourself like this. And that's what I have been told. And in the past, I've had many comments very angry at me, like, why didn't you go to your appointment? Now was the time. They could have saw what was wrong with you. Guys, everybody is different. Every medical team, medical staff is differently and takes things on differently, and also has a different policy. For me, once again, I've had many nurses and doctors look at me like, why are you here? And because I'm not feeling the best and I can't really advocate or talk, my appointments actually cut a lot shorter and less information was given. So for me, it's best to always reschedule. But today is not about me and my health. Today is about the baby's health. We are both pushing through. You had no idea. We did call the office earlier today around 8, and we're like, can we reschedule? Because we don't feel good.
We didn't want to reschedule like 2-3 weeks out. We just didn't want to wait even longer. Yeah. So I was like, hey, is there any chance or cancellation that you guys have for the next like 2-3 days? And the lady's looking, she's like, nope.
There's no harm in ever asking. Yeah. So with that being said, we were like, you know what, we gotta buckle up, do our best, go to this appointment, because we want to see and make sure Sushi is developing healthy and perfect for this pregnancy, because we want everything to be perfection. But guys, check out our baby registry. It means the world to us. It's gonna help us out because we do not know if we are doing a baby shower now because of this pandemic. Anything helps, and we greatly appreciate it. The first 50 people to send us something through our registry, we're gonna send something back. I don't like receiving things just because, like, I need to give something in return just to show my appreciation and saying thank you.
Guys, in the description below, you will also find links to our Patreon as well as Orion's Instagram, so you can see his service dog journey from when he was a wee little pup and super cute. I don't know what happened to him. As well as our Patreon, where we give exclusive behind-the-scenes content. So Patreon are the first ones to know that I was in the hospital, Janice was in the hospital, and everything that's going on. And again, they get exclusive content, and we even offer one-on-one Skype sessions with us. So if that's something that you guys are interested in and you want to help support the channel, check the link in the description below.
All the things that you guys donate to us through our Patreon gets back into our channel. More upgrades, more things that hopefully you guys will love and appreciate. So guys, we are here in the back finally. Paul's here because with this OB appointment, he's not allowed to wait with me, but once it's time to go in the back and do the ultrasound, he's allowed to come. But now we're waiting for the doctor, and we're so excited to see our mini-me. It was so cute. The baby was moving a lot. It was like the sweetest thing possible. So, bad news. Sorry guys if it's a little dark here, but we just got word from the nurse that one of the doctors here is definitely allergic to dogs, and thank you, Paul's turning on the light, and he didn't refuse to see us, but he's asking us to not have Orion with us in the consultation, and that Paul takes Orion somewhere else, which I
can't be in the room at all.
Yeah, and Paul can't be in the room at all, which is not okay for me, because Paul is, a part of this journey. It's not just a woman and her body and the baby. No, my husband helped create this baby, so he should be in the appointment as well. I threw out another counter idea. I was just like, what about if we have my dog outside in the hall waiting? I've done it in many different appointments. He's there downstage just watching from the outside of the office.
The door be open and Orion's there and the doctor comes in, but Orion's outside of the room. So yeah.
The nurse was like, I don't think he'll go for that. So I feel like it's more of a fear thing. Like, this doctor fears the dog. But they're saying it's allergy-wise. Whatever, it's perfectly fine. But somebody's allergies does not trump somebody's chronic illness, So they said we may have to wait 30 minutes to see another doctor. I need to eat. Paul doesn't feel good. Like, we're not doing so hot, and then we're getting thrown this curveball.
And we've been here for an hour already.
Yeah, we've already been here for a while, so we don't know what we're gonna do. We're thinking about it. We're talking amongst ourselves. We'll let you know afterwards. So we never record these situations, but as you guys can see, Paul is having a difficulty. He's struggling, even during my appointments. You know, he's still not feeling the best today. We honestly may call it quits because I don't like to see him suffer right like this. He needs to use the bathroom. He's having his Crohn's disease pain. You okay? We like.
I'm literally hunched over here to like try to be better in positional, but I don't know.
But do you guys see? Sometimes waiting 30 minutes with our health issues is not ideal. We've already waited a whole entire hour. I told Paul, you know what? I'm fine with rescheduling. We saw the baby. We saw the heartbeat. We know it's still alive, so we're good.
I have to.
Okay. So Paul is hangry, as you guys saw from that episode. He is not feeling good. So during these moments, he does need to eat something to help absorb that pain.
I'll be honest, the biggest thing that's like a trigger for me right now, and it has always been since I was young, is stress. And the stress of having to wait, to talk to the doctor, and not knowing, because then they're like, yeah, the doctor can take, 10 minutes, or he can take a 30 to 45. We don't know. I was just like, I'm hungry. I have heartburn. I'm not feeling good. Like, I'm not down for this, unfortunately. So I was getting stressed.
I also haven't eaten either.
Yes.
Our appointment was really late. Like, I'm pretty sure maybe the reason why we were so late, because they were just trying to figure out behind the scenes, was to do with us and Orion.
Yeah.
So...
Because we showed up perfectly on time, 15 minutes early. She's not a new patient. And they took a solid 30 minutes to get her in the back.
Yeah, just to check me in. And I was just like, this is taking a while. But anyway.
And this is just to get the ultrasound. And then after that, the doctor comes in.
During these moments... I never know what to do personally when I have somebody in the medical office of some sort saying they can't really be around us because of a dog. Once again, somebody's allergies does not trump somebody's invisible illness, There's a service dog for a reason. It's life-threatening. You can't just tell me I have to accommodate your allergies. But, we all are part of the chronic illness community, even people with allergies. So I still try to be considerate and offer up different ideas and make it a little easier on the person who does suffer from allergies. Because seeing Paul, his mom, close family and friends who suffer from allergies, sometimes
it ain't fun.
Yeah, and then having to carry it in EpiPen as well because of the allergies, I can understand and relate. So the doctor did not take 30 minutes. Luckily, it was like about how much long? Like maybe 10
not
10
even.
minutes, yeah. Literally, that clip where you guys saw Paul like kneeling over like, I can't. Maybe a minute later, the doctor walked in. So he checked out our baby, did his own ultrasound, did his things, did things more into depth, looked at the baby's spine, brain, the heart, all the chambers, and he was like, your baby is developing wonderful. I was like, yeah.
So everything is looking perfect.
Yes.
There is no signs of any complications or any issues. So that is absolutely amazing news. So we're super happy.
Yes. And then after that, he did offer me a blood work that they did literally right there and then. It was for spine bifida.
Spina bifida.
Yeah, that sounded weird to me.
He said it's not like a necessary thing. It's kind of like at this point it's elective.
Yeah.
But he's like, we can do it here in the office. We draw out the blood, and in a week we'll have the results.
They said they usually do the blood work from 15 to 20 weeks. Mm-hmm. So I was in that time frame, and when he offered it, I was like, my insurance is gonna pay for it, so yes, let's do it.
And Janice did the blood work. It was in and out. They got her in one stick, thankfully.
I was very proud. I was a little nervous how to bring it up to the nurse who was doing my blood work, because I have been told, I have gotten advice from other phlebotomists out in the medical world saying, when you tell them you are a hard stick or that you are a challenge to get blood from, that is somehow that encourages them to try to get that blood from you. So if it takes like 20 sticks, they're gonna do it. So I have been a little bit more careful on how I say, hey, I'm a hard stick. But I just started off with like, hey, I do have a port. I have an issue with this kind of stuff, and usually I have to do my own blood work. And when I said that, the nurse's eyes got big and was like, So you sound like a person who's a two-man team to get blood from.
That's funny.
Yeah, she literally said that. And I was just like, yes. And she called in another nurse and they got it with one stick. One stick! They were very proud of themselves too. But literally when I showed them my veins, they were like, oh yeah. I don't know, they saw something immediately and they're like, yeah, you are a hard stick.
You have to like look, and the veins are so thin. They're so small.
You see, like, yeah. You can't even tell. Yeah, there you go. Barely anything's popping up.
And like me, when they put the tourniquet on mine just goes straight up to the surface, and they're like, oh, that's beautiful and perfect.
So we did bring up to the high-risk OB and a regular OB what our birth plan is. Everybody is different. Every pregnancy is different. Every female is different. And it is okay to decide whatever you want to decide. Of course, there are two options to possible delivery, vaginal or a C-section. And as of now, me and Paul, once again, already know what we're doing. We have already brought it up to our medical team, and we are excited that our high-risk OBGYN is on board with our birth plan. So that makes us feel a lot better and excited for the future.
Less stress, because at least he's on our side, and he's like, no, I completely agree, and, you know, we're going to make sure that everything goes as smoothly as possible.
Well, guys, we are here at our favorite restaurant here in downtown Orlando. Usually when we're in the downtown area, as you guys have seen, I love to go to these unique hot spots that are not easy for me to, you know, come down for, because downtown is a little ways away for us. And imagine coming down here just for food. So
yeah, we take advantage when we're here for something.
Yeah, I was just like, since we're here, doctor's appointment, and then we're in the area, we're gonna get our favorite food.
Guys, do not forget that in the description below we have the link to our Amazon baby registry. We are first-time parents.
Yes, we are.
So there's a lot of stuff that we're gonna get, and we greatly appreciate any amount of love and support that we get from you guys. It truly, truly means a lot to us. As a special thank you to each and every single person, we're gonna be giving you back a small token of our appreciation. Now, we are going to be sending you a card and a small gift. This gift is something that we do not offer on our store. We're not going to offer this on our store ever. So the first 50 people who are purchasing items for us or gifting items to us, again, we greatly appreciate it. And we're going to say thank you by sending you this cute small gift.
Yes, because guys, it means the world to us that you guys are considering us during this time and how difficult it can be during the pandemic. So we have to say thank you in some way or form. So I know a lot of you guys are gonna love this adorable token. So guys, Paul's about to go get our food. We're gonna take it easy and enjoy the rest of this day, aka rest a lot more, because we need it. But today's appointment went well. I'm happy with the progress that we have made. The baby's growth is doing amazing, and I have a medical team that's now starting to make me feel a little bit more comfortable during this journey. And I can say I feel comfortable giving my life in your hands, and as well as my babies. So guys, enjoy your time, take it easy, and don't stress. Try not to stress, because things can be stressful. So for now, adieu and goodbye.